I'm a little bit shook by the ending. There is not 9 hours left in today. Hey everyone, it's me Bailey and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a 24-hour readathon. So I'm basically going to see how much I can read in 24 hours. Now, the goal of this video was to do 12 hours today and 12 hours tomorrow, but I started this video too late because I had errands to run earlier today and that ended up taking a little bit longer than I expected. So my goal is to do around 6 hours today, 12 hours tomorrow, and 6 hours on Sunday because today is Friday. So honestly, if I get more than 6 hours done today, then that's great. Then that's less time that I'll have to read on Sunday. So that is the goal for me, to read for 6 hours today, 12 tomorrow, and then 6 on Sunday. So now whether or not that happens is a whole other story. But I did want to go ahead and intro this video and get started on my reading. It is currently 3:26 p.m. So if I read for 6 hours, then that'll put me finishing around 9:30 tonight, which is the goal. And then obviously I can read more after that if I want, if I'm feeling it or whatever. But so for my TBR for this video, I do not have a TBR set for this video. So there are some books that I would like to get to this month. So I'm just going to kind of pick whatever I'm feeling at the moment, but I am going to talk about the first book that I'm going to be reading, which I'm going to be finishing during this 24 hours. So I'm currently in the middle of By a Thread by Lucy Score. Well, not even in the middle of it, like I'm literally almost done with it. Like I have this much left. I'm on page 468, so I am nearly done with this. I have less than 100 pages left in this, so this is going to be the first book that I tackle during this 24 hours. And as far as what I read after this, you don't know, I don't know, we don't know, we're in this together. We're just gonna take it one step at a time, one book at a time, just kind of pick a new book once I'm finished instead of setting like a TBR. That way I'm not like whatever. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start this 24 hours and try and finish By a Thread by Lucy Score, and I will update you guys again later. Good morning. So it's the next day now, and I did not end up reading for my full time yesterday. So I had set it for 6 hours and I had 2 hours 34 minutes and 6 seconds left, and I ended up getting a pretty decent chunk of rock paper scissors read. Obviously the cover's not on it, but rock paper scissors read, and I made it to page 165. So I'm like a little bit over halfway, like right around that halfway mark. So I do see myself finishing this today. So I was supposed to read for 12 hours today and 6 hours tomorrow, but since 2.5 of those hours are carrying over from yesterday, then I'm just gonna read for as much time as I can today. It is already 11:48 a.m. so I'm starting a little bit later than I wanted to, but I am going to pick up rock paper scissors. I will be finishing this today, and then after I pick this up, we'll see. I have no idea what I'm gonna read next. I have a few options, so we'll see. I have 3 options that I'm looking at, so we'll see what I'm in the mood for once I finish this. So yeah, I will update you guys again later. Hello. So I just finished Rock Paper Scissors by Alice Feeney, and I had 49 minutes left from my 2.5 hours that I had left over from yesterday. So I'm going to pick something else up before I start the time for today, and I'm basically just going to try and read as much as I can today, and then whatever I can't get to will just carry over in tomorrow. So now that I finished rock paper scissors, I'm thinking either I'm gonna pick up The Darkest Minds or Savage Fae. I also have Throne of Glass as an option as well, but if I want to read more books, then I think The Darkest Minds might be the way to go, because I think I could finish that sooner than Savage Fae. One, because it's shorter, and two, because it's YA. So I don't know, but yeah, so I do know that I finished rock paper scissors, and I'm a little bit shook by the ending. But that's gonna be all for now. I am going to probably figure out what I'm gonna do for lunch and then pick my next book. Hello, so my timer just went off for the 6 hours that I was supposed to read yesterday, so I decided to end up picking up Savage Fae by Caroline Peckham and Susan Valenti, and I have made it to page 45, so I'm going to be reading this book for the rest of the readathon. I have read for 6 hours, which means that I have 18 hours left to read for, so that means possibly 9 today, possibly 9 tomorrow, but there is not 9 hours left in today, so I'm just gonna read for as much as I can today and pick up whatever's left tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set a timer for 18 hours like how I normally would for 24 hours, except this time it's gonna be 18 hours, and I'm just gonna read, and hopefully I can read for 18 hours between today and tomorrow. So we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer and then keep on reading. Hello. So I have made it around halfway into Savage Fae, and I'm sitting at 12 hours, 44 minutes, and 37 seconds left on my timer, and so I think I might stay up for a little bit longer and read a little bit more, but I am starting to get very tired, so I think I'll probably go to bed soon. But I think I'm gonna move from like the living room reading and move into my bedroom and do some reading and read in bed for a little bit. But it is 12:46 a.m. and it's way past my bedtime. I usually go to sleep like a lot earlier than this, even on the weekends. Like even on the weekends I'm usually in bed by like midnight, so this is like I'm starting to get like sleepy now. So I think I'm gonna take my book in the room and do some reading in there until I'm ready to like actually fall asleep, which I don't see myself staying up more than like 30 minutes to an hour at most. Like I will not be up until like 2 a.m. It's not happening. I will more than likely have like a speaking update tomorrow, and maybe I'll film some clips while I'm reading in bed. I don't know, we'll see. I am starting to get really tired, so I'll update you guys again tomorrow. Hello. Okay, so it's the next day. I have not done any updates today at all whatsoever, but so I have been reading all morning. It's currently 4:15. Like I've been reading most of the day, and I have 6 hours and 14 minutes left on the timer, and I just finished Savage Fae by Caroline Peckham and Susan Valenti, and I think I'm gonna give this like 2.5, maybe 3 stars. I don't know yet, but finish this. So now I'm going to be moving on to the next book to read today. I'm thinking my 2 options are Throne of Glass and The Darkest Minds, and I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go The Darkest Minds route and see if I'll like that. I don't know. I haven't had the best luck with Alexandra Bracken in the past, but yeah, I have like so many of her books, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking I might pick that one up next and read that until probably the timer runs out. The timer is set to end at 10:29 p.m. tonight, so hopefully by then I will have done some more reading. I feel like I can probably finish The Darkest Minds by then. If not, then get like really close to finishing it. So I think I'm gonna pick that up. I'm kind of in the mood for a romance, I think, but I'm trying to get through my TBR, so I'm gonna pick that up instead. But we'll see. I don't know. I might get 1 or 2 chapters in and be like, you know what, no, romance it is. So yeah, that's my update for now. I'll update again probably later.